Hello, good evening, and welcome. Welcome to Super Smash Brothers. We are doing, as you would call it, as Sam calls,
Tragic the Saddening.
Tragic the Saddening. Why? No, honestly, why? Because I asked you this earlier on, and you said it's because you. No, please elaborate. Why is it?
I got introduced to Magic randomly on a night out. We ended up at some really fucking strange person's house. It's this goth guy with this really kind of angelic girlfriend who introduced us to Magic. Whilst we were waiting to go out to a club, so it's like 10 o'clock at night, and we're like, well, let's just wait a bit longer before we go out.
Yeah.
And so I got introduced to it, loved it, and introduced to loads of friends, and they got hooked. Some of them were now sort of 7-8 years later are still playing Magic. And they play at the tournaments and all this, like...
You're corrupting people.
Exactly, and it kind of got the nickname Tragic the Saddening.
It's a cracking card game. How old is Wizards of the Coast? Obviously, how old do we know? Is it 15 years old?
No idea, man. No idea.
So it's been around for. We were playing this shit in school. So it's got to be at least 15.
And your purist Magic players actually hate this game because there's like a really crappy quality graphics, horrible user interface version of Magic where you can buy virtual cards for real money, and then at tournaments and all kinds of stuff.
Can you not this then? Can you?
No. Well, you can buy booster packs and stuff, but it's not the same. We're going to hit campaign, I think.
Oh, hitting campaign. So I'm on this stuff.
Okay, fine. So you're here. So campaign kind of walks you through how to use the decks usually.
Zendikar is deadly.
And you fight your way up through these bosses. And I think it tends to set you on what deck you've got, so you can't pick decks. I suppose just very quickly, Magic. You've got like a number. Oh, there you go. You've got a number of different colours. You can play with green, which are big monsters; red, which are quick fire spells and low creature costs from a few beasts. And everything else is waiting to be unlocked.
These would be a black deck which you haven't unlocked.
That could be black and blue.
I'll go up. Black and blue.
Because you get multicoloured decks as well.
State would be enough. We've done this. A white deck. That's more for revival spells.
No, white's amazing. It's got. Some of the cards, the artwork on them are absolutely beautiful. And there was an enchantment spell called Contemplation, and it had this beautiful quote on it. It says it's amazing to watch the mechanisms of one's own mind unfold.
That's awesome.
I just thought it was fucking.
That's
beautiful.
awesome.
It's beautiful. But I think we're probably going to go green. Green tend to be overwhelming monsters.
Yes, so I like building up an army of creatures, putting shitloads of enchantments on them, and ended up with a plus 13. It's a trampling deck, and funny I use that word. Trample's a strategy that comes into play a lot with the green deck. Anyway, so we're going to go for this.
Yeah, and you may find because certain decks have certain strengths over other decks that actually green's not the best deck to start with.
What we start with then?
So you got four lands, which is a little bit more than you want, but you've got something for 2 creatures, and you've got something for 1 of 3 there as well.
Apart from that, I'll take it.
What's the last one? Yeah, stick your land.
Sorry, so that's quite useful. Whenever we put anything on the field, basically get a life for it. Very, very useful.
Okay, so you want to get that out early.
Absolutely, do.
So that's the green down over to what looks like a probably blue deck.
I'm sure people play Magic before, but if you haven't, so you start if you play your land. So he's played land, we've played a land. It'll go to our turn again now.
Okay.
As long as it gets players, it has +1/+1 for. Okay, fine. So that's the way it goes, isn't it?
Okay. If you want to learn how to play Magic, go online. Geek and Sundry did a short little series on Magic. People playing live. It's quite handy.
So we've just got a creature out now. We've got 2 lands.
3/2 with trample, which is nice.
Love
and
trample.
another plus artifact. The other thing about green is you do get a lot of life regen as well.
You do.
Not as much as white, but quite a lot. What have we got then?
That's pretty uber actually. Okay. This is interesting about. So whenever a land comes into play, a creature gets +2. I think that'd be there you go, +1/+1.
Okay, that's fine.
Not too bad.
And he doesn't really want to attack you. He does. You could just take that.
It would die.
Yeah, actually, yeah. So if you don't block, you can attack back.
Yeah.
He's tapped out all his land, so you can't do anything back. You got to hit him for 3.
Yep.
So you take 2, you can have 3 back.
Play a land.
What have we got? What's the new one? Challenge creature gets +2.
We've already got trample. Once we go over there.
We might as well just Oh no, yeah, get one of your life jet regens
Get the
out,
life, because that's really useful.
and then you can just pop it on there afterwards.
Exactly. So at this point, I'm going to attack him because he's attacked with his creature. It's tapped. Our creature's untapped, so we can just go pop, pop, attack. There you go. So that should take 3 off him. So he's down 17. We're down to 80. Both players start off with 20 life. Any Magic game, anywhere in the world, any time. Is that? Are there games that start off?
We played with crazy games. One of a friend in Holland introduced me to a card that's that landfall card's amazing.
Yeah,
so should have blocked that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
There was a card that got banned in tournaments called Channel, which would cost 1. I don't know, it's green or red, and then X, and you can pay X out of your life. So provided you have more than 1 life than your opponent, you could put yourself down to 1 life and hit them with a direct spell for that amount of damage.
Ridiculous.
A friend said, "Do you want to play a 100-point game of Magic?" I'm like, "Man, that's going to take forever." Like, we had plenty of cards for it, but it's like, no, honestly, it's going to take 4 rounds.
Wave goodbye to that card. Bye bye.
What did you get?
One of the most uber, so that sort of put a +1 on the target creature you control, then that creature fights target. So you basically just force that to kill that. Bang, gone. That's how you fucking deal with that. It certainly is. Now
and then into your attack phase.
That's how you play green deck, in my opinion. I'm not really good. It sounds better at me than this, but I've got a few strategies under my belt.
Squish, and it's got that counter on it, so that's a permanent +1.
Damn bloody right.
Or 4/3. You want one of those?
Oh, good man, thank you. So he's passing the lighter then, if you want them, because I've got a cigarette in my mouth, I might be able to spark like that. What's that?
Okay.
Oh, I hate double strike. Okay.
Double strike is annoying, but if you can get, you're not going to get anything with first strike.
No.
That's always nice. Counter for it.
Mm-hmm.
What's that going to make it? Is that make it a 4/4?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's each time a land comes in while it's equipped.
Okay, I'm tempted to whack that on that.
What is that? Is that an enchantment? It's an enchantment.
It's a bit of a waste because that card's already got trample, but +2, that makes it 6/3. That's pretty fucking good.
How much land you got to play with? 4. That costs 1. Yeah, you could get another creature out. No, put that on and get your put your staff out first.
Oh yes, because of course we get +2 then, don't we? Yeah, that's obscene.
Stick that out and then whap that on the other creature and have a pop at him.
Agreed.
And he may choose to block it because he's a stupid
he
computer, because he's still going to take the extra damage, so he can only block 1 damage on it. He'll die, but he'll take 5 damage. So let's see what he has to say with a 5 in the face when he's on 13.
What we like about trample, even if he blocks with his creature, I'm hoping he does here, we can show what he means. No, he's not. Okay, so trample, 6 attack, that will obviously kill his, that will give us 5 left, and then 5 goes straight to him. So trample, basically, as long as you've got enough attack behind you, and it doesn't matter what they throw at you, as long as there's still attack left, you can still win the game. In fact, we are completely fucking owning him at the moment, because I've got a feeling about this one. 3 in the face.
Yeah, double strike only works with against creatures, doesn't work against you, does it?
No, fortunately. Cool. Oh, no,
yes, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's actually a 6 attack, which is a bit of a slap in the face, but you can take it at the moment. So what have you got? What did you get?
You've got a wolf.
Wolf.
Hex, pretty useful, or another trample creature.
What's the one that we're waiting to get out? Draw a card. For each green creature you control.
Got the artwork on that. Oh, we got her. Yeah,
shiny.
That's a fucking shiny card.
Okay.
Would you want to wait that one?
Yeah. So
get trample.
Yeah, get on the trample out.
Oops, I'll just jump in. Sorry about this, guys. There you go.
And that's +1 health and plus another health.
Those are right. If you stack them, as obscene, as we're doing now. And we're going to go pop. He can't defend because his card's tapped. 6 damage to him. That puts him under 1.
To be fair, he's either been a numpty or he's been pretty unlucky with his cards, because White's a pretty quick deck and he's only got 1 creature out.
Very unlucky with his card. And it doesn't matter what he does now because we've got trample on both of our cards. So even if he blocks with that, we're still going to hit him for say 5 + 3, 6, 7, 8.
And unless he's got something amazing in his hand that stops everything from attacking, he's dead. He's going to hit you for 6 and then he's going to die.
Not going to bother combating. There you go. So that just proves a point. I'll get that.
Doesn't really matter. Yeah.
And then we're just going to attack him.
Oh, you got to wait for your life to come up.
Yeah, +2 life. Bing, better. Oi?
It's got reach. It can block flying.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, of course. Sorry. I thought it was his then. It came down from there. Well, we might as well just hit both.
Yeah, overkill.
And then overkill. Done.
And that's the first hand of Magic.
That's the first hand of Magic.
I think.
And a perfect time on the timer as well. That's fantastic. That's really well.
I think next time I'll give it a little punt, and I'm going to try a different deck out, and we'll see how we do.
Absolutely.
So
you could try a different deck out. We haven't unlocked that many cards in the deck. So.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll just give it a go, mate. Honestly, it's worth it. Yeah. If I lose, I lose.
That's cool. But in this case, we win.
We win.
We're winners. Right, so so I'm going to give Unlock Creature Gain. That's
amazing.
Awesome card.
You can get green cards which allow you to put tokens out into play, and they count as creatures, and they can be little 1/1s and stuff like that. Plus 3/3, and it gains trample. It turns a 1/1 into a beast.
OP, basically, completely overpowered. Brilliant. So I'm going to let Sam. I'm going to relinquish control and give it to Sam. And Sam's going to play another deck. You got any ideas on what deck you're going to play?
The other one, I think.
The other one.
I think I'll probably go red. So tune in next time for some red magic tragic that's happening.
Red on red action. Nice.